wish we had food. That's so funny. Never heard of like a turtle feeding spot instead of a duck feeding spot.
Pretzels.
Okay. There's pretzels?
There's a pretzel is there, that brown thing. There's a peanut there. Do they make peanuts?
Hi. Look at this guy just looking at my camera. What you doing?
How do you know they speak English?
Oh. They speak French. Oh, they do? Hello.
May see me go pick them up.
I'm sure I could pick it up if I reached in there.
They go back to me.
There you go. There's a little guy out there. That is fun.
You're the guy with your son.
Oh, there you are. Hello. You're a big guy, huh? You only care about me if I have food? Is that the way you are?
By him all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. For by him all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. Whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities.
Painted turtles, like the ones that we showed you at Central Park, really like our pond here at Camp Good News too. And one of the neat things that we want to show you is where they have hatched out. They really love this steep bank that's near the chapel building. Mackenzie, you want to show us some of the, why don't you find one of the turtle nests so we can show them the empty nest. They seem to hatch in the middle of the night. Okay. Do you see any turtle shells there?
No. There's one right here.
Yep. So it looks like a little muddy hole. Another muddy hole. Oh, yeah, this one definitely has clumps of mud left over. So.
And there's one right here. Mom, there's one right here and here.
Okay. Oh, I see some turtle shells. Okay, so right here.
There.
Yep, there's the little hole. Can you get this to focus? Mackenzie's holding remains of a turtle shell. It's a soft shell, and it kind of peels off the turtle as he's crawling toward the water because it leaves little strips of this shell on the way to the water. Yep.
There.
And then it gets right into the water.
And then it looks like there's a little stuff that's got tracked behind it and it got in there.
Some little clumps of mud, yep. And this nest spot made it really easy for that baby to get to the water before it got eaten by anything out of the water. Now, once it gets into the water, it can get eaten by some of the big bass that are in there. Mackenzie, can you put your finger in that hole and just show them how deep it is? Just kind of like, just about the length of your finger. Okay.
About the length of this finger.
Yep.
So.
I'm not sure how many turtles came out of there, but
Because
one time a couple years ago we got to see a mom laying some eggs in a nest about that size, and she laid 3 eggs before she was done. And they basically were one on top of each other. So one was deep, she covered it a little bit, and then another one on top and covered it a little bit.
I found it.
Baby turtle, baby turtle, baby turtle, baby turtle, mommy turtle, mommy turtle, mommy turtle, mommy turtle, daddy turtle, daddy turtle, daddy turtle, daddy turtle.
Let's look and see how many other nests you can count. So that was 3 nests. Oh, there's another one, right?
They are.
Okay, so already 4. This is number 5. Okay, go show us another one.
No, I don't know if that's
So that's number 7 down there. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. So is that number 8? That's a big one, isn't it? Well, one year we got to see some babies, but unfortunately it was only because they had died. Because the night that they hatched out happened to be a cold one and a wet one, and they got stuck in the grass. And so we were able to get some pictures of some cute little babies.
And in him all things hold together, and he is before all things. In him all things hold together.
Here.
Oh, that's a big mess of them, and a
And
whole
then
bunch of
here.
shells.
And there's all those shells.
I lost track. Do you know how many?
I don't know. We've seen
16 and 17. By him all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. For by him all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. Whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him. Hey, hey, all things were created through him and for him.
When we were at the Central Park pond, I thought we were looking at eastern painted turtles, but we weren't. We were looking at red-eared sliders. Let me show you the difference.
Colossians 1, 16 and 17.
Red-eared slider here. I only have red on my ears. I'm the painted turtle. I have red on most of my body, designs all over. Red-eared slider again. My shell curves up high, almost like a box turtle, and it's a little bit bumpy. I'm the painted turtle. My shell is pretty flat and very smooth. As a red-eared slider, this is where I came from, around the Mississippi River Valley. But people brought me up to the New York area because I was a cute little pet turtle, and they thought I would stay little and they could have me in their apartments. But I actually grew too big, and so they released me into ponds and lakes, like this one in Central Park. It's not where I was meant to be, so there are too many turtles in this pond, and me and a bunch of other types of turtles have a hard time surviving. Even though we're not meant to be in New York, we are really great creatures. God made us super social. That's why we wanted to visit in the video that you saw. The habitat of the eastern painted turtle is right here in the eastern United States. They're very welcome at Camp Good News. You know why? When they eat dead plants and animals that are in the pond, it helps keep the water nice and clear. And when they eat diseased or dead fish, it also helps keep our fish population healthier. God made turtles with a good purpose, and He also made them beautiful to look at. I hope you've enjoyed exploring turtles with us today. Isn't God an amazing creator?